Happy 420, everybody. Hello, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Brian, and I'm a poet. And in this video, I'm going to do a 420 poem. This is actually the very first poem I ever wrote on the subject of marijuana. And it's a haiku. And it's called My First High, a 420 haiku. In a cloud, all my tension, 17 years worth, an unknown weight, gone. That's basically it. Well, let's go back a little bit. The first time I got high was not the first time that I tried marijuana. It was the third time. You know, like they say, third time's a charm. Well, before that, given my history, I really didn't like drinking. You know, being a teenager, living out in the sticks, not much to do. And, you know, we scrape money together and have the adults go to the older people would go get us beer or whatever, you know, and shit happened like that back then. It happens these days still too, you know. But mid part of my, you know, I was in my mid-teens, 15, 16 years old. My brothers were getting into trouble with drugs and all this other stuff, and I was the good guy, the good one. So I'm not going to do it. I'll just drink or, you know, whatever. What's legal, you know, or of course, underage drinking is not legal, but, you know. Well, I really didn't much care for drinking because of, well, you know, I saw a lot of bad things associated with alcohol consumption, you know, a lot of domestic violence and stuff growing up. So, yeah, that's, you know, I did the exact opposite of what some people would do until I finally let my friends talk me into trying marijuana. Well, the first time I tried it, there was a bunch of us, and we were at one of the local cemeteries. You know, we hung out at cemeteries, for God's sakes. We were at one of the local cemeteries, and there was a bunch of us, and I didn't know what I was doing. So, you know, I got a slight head change off of it. Second time was, there was a basketball game going on, and we were out in this one guy's car, and they had this aluminum can made into a pipe. Of course, I didn't know what I was doing again, and I didn't get anything off of it. Then third time's a charm. I was at home. It was me, my brother, one of my brothers, and my cousin. Mom and, you know, was away for, I think it was on a weekend or something. It was springtime and everything. 17 years old. I just recently turned 17. And my brother had some really good weed. And we were not in a rush and everything like that. And that's what it felt like. You know, all that anxiety, you know, all that tension just melted away. And I remember sitting underneath the kitchen window. The kitchen had two windows, one over the sink and one directly back behind it. and just being for the first time in my life. And it was on from there. Little did I know that I was self-medicating. These days, I still use marijuana for various reasons. I have aches and pains associated with it. You know, I'm 52 years old right now, for God's sakes. And I have gastro issues that it helps with. And of course, you know, my other issues. I'm fully up and open with it with my medical caregivers and stuff. And given it's the VA, they just don't bat an eye these days. But yeah, that was my first high. I hope you enjoyed my little story. Again, everybody, happy 420. Thank you for stopping by. Give me an old thumbs up, like, subscribe, share with your friends, all that jazz. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next one.